Seed Startup is an international startup accelerator.
You are directly in the heart and in the substance, and you tell them how to do things.
Invests in web and mobile startups from all over the world.
I could contribute to them by maybe sharing some of that expertise.
And we invest at a very early stage, so before it's really a startup yet, when it's just an idea that we want to test.
A lot of startups get confused in the fact that they're innovative and they feel like they have no competition, so it's always good to address the competitive nature out there.
It's a connector, really, just putting people with ideas in touch with people with capital and just providing a forum for those conversations to take place.
So I thought they were very well thought out and structured and very useful for an investor.
Incredibly difficult to start a business, especially if it's your first venture.
They had big ideas and I watched them work sort of tirelessly for that whole time.
Having a mentorship system or an incubation system can be incredible value. It can make the difference between entrepreneurs going for it and maybe the idea fizzling out.
So we invest in these startups from all over the world. We bring them here to Dubai to attend a 3-month intense mentorship-driven program.
Our pitch went good, so I'm satisfied.
Great relief.
I think it went okay, halfway decent at least, so I feel good that it wasn't a total disaster.
I guess the biggest feeling is relief.
It feels pretty nice because I know I'm about to go have a handful of beers and finally blow off some steam, because we haven't been able to do any of that for the last 3 months. It's been working.
It's really temporary because I know we're just going to have to dive right back into, continue to work on the project, because it really is just starting.
To drive the business further, and of course to be able to secure investment. And keeping our fingers crossed to secure investment.
They're super receptive and they're looking forward for the feedback. So they look forward to that meeting every single week because it's a chance for them to exhibit the latest problem they've seen and to let these mentors maybe help them and tell them if they've seen these problems before and contribute to that.
Entrepreneurs who have previously seen success in the web and mobile field, okay? The next category is investors, whether they're angel investors or venture capitalists from this region and from all across the world. And the third category is domain experts. These are people who have skills in one or more areas that are really relevant and really helpful to these startups at such an early stage.
I think the most important is the hard work.
The most valuable thing would definitely be the mentoring.
Definitely the mentors.
For the company, the biggest value has been through the mentorship network.
All the advice given by all our mentors.
We have a lot of mentors to talk with. They teach us and they are very experienced.
Because the mentors they get are awesome. I mean, they're fantastic. So it's people from all kinds of different industries with different talents that have been pretty critical to our business.
So every startup gets 10 mentors each, and they spend 1 hour per week with each mentor.
The value is initially in bringing everything together from different cultures and then putting on top of that the mentors that also come from different personalities.
It's a great opportunity to do that because it's not very often that you get lots of investors in one room, all a captive audience ready to listen to you.
So when you start a company, there's a million places that you can make mistakes.
I think professionally I've worked a lot with launching big businesses in the Middle East and Africa. And it feels good to impart some of those experiences to these young startups as they try to grow. And especially when I can see that they learn something from that.
We have so many different people that help us in different aspects, so we prevented ourselves from making the common mistakes that a person would make.
We didn't make any major mistakes, and we have made mistakes. We have good advice on how to kind of fix it and how to pivot it and things like that.
It's not very often that you get access to that kind of experience. If you're just doing a startup by yourself, you really need this kind of structured environment, and that's what we got.
A couple of years down the road, you can look back and see, oh, I helped with that. And that's an amazing thing to do.
You sort of feel proud watching them develop throughout the process.
We came with a plan, and now we know we can execute it.
It really helped us move in the right direction.
It's really forced me to kind of go outside of my own personal box.
Time to dedicate really to building a business, and that's problematic to do with everyday life when you have distractions with your friends and your family, whereas when we came here we could really dedicate ourselves 110% to building a business.
Seed Startup is...
It's the help that you are giving to these young people.
In one word?
It's hard to put that in one word.
I can't think of anything.
It's pretty fun. Can I say intense? It's intense.
Innovation.
Awesome.
I like it.
Fun tense.
Awesome.
innovation.
Awesome.